Hi there, I'm Andre from Peak Motorcycles and I'm here at the Adventure Bike Rider, the ABR Festival 2025. And this video is a look at this bike over my shoulder, which is the new Voge DS800X Rally. It's one of only 3 in the country at the moment. They've got one on the plinth, which is nice and clean, and then there's another one at the back, which rather dusty because I might have taken it for a run around the manufacturer's track. But in this video I'm just going to show you a super close look at this. I have already ridden it. If you want to know what that looked like and what I thought, there's a video on that. For now, I'm just going to talk through a few of the things, and actually having ridden it, maybe there's a few things that I've noticed that I hadn't noticed otherwise. So here we go. So this is the bike. This is the Voge DS800X Rally. I'll try and talk you through it. It's got a 21-inch front wheel, which is tubeless. It's got those double Nissin brakes. There's quite fairly sizable discs on the front there. If I come up, it's got this big wraparound crash bar, and it's the same on the other side, but it's coming around here. That essentially protects all of the upper area. It's got those spotlights as standard fitted in there. It's got LED indicators, which are nicely out of the way. It's got a bit of plastic on the side that I guess is a wind deflector. Coming down the side here, see, it's got this bash guard, and quite often these stock bash guards are pretty thin. I mean, that one is not the thickest I've ever seen. It's not like it's 5mm alloy, but it's a lot more substantial, and with that shaping, I think it does a lot more than many that come as standard, if they come at all. It's got nicely pivoted ends to the rear brake. It's got rubber inserts in what are some fairly wide, toothy pegs. It's got some plastic engine protectors on the side. Just plastic bits that protect the rear master cylinder, which is just a nice touch. This one's got pillion pegs, obviously for the rear seat. The stock exhaust, I mean, they never look remarkable, but that looks good enough. The rear wheel is an 18. This one's got Pirelli Scorpions on it. Rear number plate hanger, never ever a thing of beauty, but hey, that is what it is. Coming up, it's got grab handles and a rear rack plate. It is chain drive side, obviously tubeless front and back. It does have a centre stand. You just about see the suspension linkage inside there. There is no quick shift on it, but having ridden it, I don't think it needs it. Coming up the left side, again, the other half of that crash bar and the other spotlight. Coming around to the front, you can see it's got those double LED lights. It also has in here a little 1080p camera. The screen is adjustable, but when I say adjustable, it's not like a nice lever or even electric. It's just these two bolts on each side come out, and you can move the screen down to there to put it in a lower position. I suppose it depends what you have on that bar. So I've just been looking to see where the rear shock adjustment might be. I think it's just from the bottom there, or maybe if you just see inside there, maybe that little mud flap comes off and it can be adjusted. Looking over the bike from the back, it's got a fairly flat seat. Sort of Enduro-y part adventure. You know, it's not a plank, but at the same time, to move your weight forwards and backwards on that is pretty easy. The tank is pretty big, but the weight is carried fairly low down on each side. I don't know if you can quite see that on the camera, but I think it's a rotor-molded plastic tank, 24 litres. Comes with a steering damper. I tried it on the one that I rode on the trails. It seems to work fairly well. Just an easy shifter on there between hard and soft. Fully adjustable suspension, and while a lot of bikes seem to be coming with that these days, having tried it, it really is super plush. Really, really impressed with how that rides. Coming up and over here, we have USB socket. Take that off. Oh yeah, both USB-A and USB-C. And then we have that portrait TFT screen. Above that, we have this nav bar, which does actually seem to be fairly sturdy. I did wonder when I looked at those windscreen mounts whether those would actually support the weight well enough, but yeah, that's, I'm guessing, 12mm bar, and it is actually metal, it's not plastic. So great place for putting anything that you need to be able to see while you're riding. It has these mirrors that seem to come on quite a few bikes these days, which I think, will that adjust out? Maybe not. They are adjustable. I did wonder whether they were the ones that ratchet in and ratchet out again. I put double takes on most of my bikes anyway, and I know many others do. So one thing I did quite like with the handlebar mounts, I don't know if you can see it in there, but this is actually adjustable. You have another set of holes. So if you want to move the bars forward, for different riding position, lift it up very slightly, maybe you're doing more trail riding, you can just do that by moving the handlebar bolts. As you can see, it's got a hydraulic clutch that has an adjustable lever, and if I just come around the front, show you the other side, exactly the same for the brakes, with five possible positions for the brake lever. In terms of the controls, you've got an ABS button, you've got a mode button to switch from Eco to Sport. You can switch off the ABS front and back. You've got the spotlight number, you've got the spotlight button. And over on this side, you've just got the things for the traction control and controlling the indicators, the horn, and the emergency warning lights. Last but by no means least is just showing you the high-low beam switch, and as you can see above it, both heated grips and heated seat, which I don't have any bikes with a heated seat at the moment. So yeah, that really is quite remarkable for that price. So that is it. That is my close look at the Voge DS800X Rally. I can't believe that these bikes are $6,999 plus on the road costs here in the UK. I mean, I think that really is truly exceptional. And if it was just a low price and it was cheap and cheerful, then some things are. But having ridden it and having ridden it off-road in completely stock form, I'm genuinely blown away. So yeah, I'll probably be getting one. I'm sure if you get to ride one, get to try it. I'd be interested to know what you think. But otherwise, hope that's been interesting and useful. If it has, please check out my other content and maybe I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.